Right now, somewhere in your kitchen, there is a tin you have been buying for years without ever thinking twice about it. You trust the brand, you trust the label. You probably trust it so much you have never once turned it over to read what is actually inside. But some of the most popular canned foods in Britain are carrying levels of salt, preservatives, and chemical residues that most people would find genuinely alarming if they knew. And the front of the tin is not going to tell you any of that. Today, we are covering 8 specific canned foods you need to think seriously about, and the 4 that are genuinely worth keeping in your cupboard. Every single claim is backed by a named source. Let us go. Number 8. Heinz cream of tomato soup. Open that tin and you are looking at one of the saltiest products in the supermarket. Action on Salt at Queen Mary University of London consistently names canned soups among the highest salt products in the UK food supply. According to the Tesco product listing and Open Food Facts, a standard 400-gram tin contains around 2.2 grams of salt in total. The NHS recommends no more than 6 grams of salt per day, so one tin uses up over a third of your entire daily limit before you have eaten anything else. This soup also sits in the ultra-processed food category. A review in the BMJ in February 2024, covering 45 existing studies and almost 10 million people, found eating more ultra-processed food was consistently linked to higher risks of 32 health problems, including heart disease and type 2 diabetes. The researchers noted the quality of underlying evidence was generally rated low, so treat this as a concerning pattern rather than definitive proof. The low-sodium version exists and is significantly better. Number 7. Canned corned beef. The ingredient list on Open Food Facts includes sodium nitrate and sodium nitrite, E251 and E250. These preservatives can react with proteins in the body to form substances that scientists have identified as capable of causing cancer. In 2015, the World Health Organization's cancer research body looked at the evidence and placed processed meat, which includes canned corned beef, in their Group 1 category. In plain English, that means there is enough scientific evidence in humans to say it can cause bowel cancer. The NHS advises that if you eat more than 90 grams of red and processed meat a day, you should cut down to 70 grams, confirmed on the NHS website. Number 6. Heinz spaghetti hoops. The confirmed ingredient list on Open Food Facts, Tesco, and Sainsbury's shows added sugar and modified corn flour alongside the pasta and tomatoes. In written evidence to Parliament's Health and Social Care Committee in April 2024, Dr. Chris Van Tulleken, Associate Professor at University College London, highlighted that products like this one can carry labels on the front that make them look far healthier than they actually are. Under the NOVA food classification system used by researchers, Heinz spaghetti hoops sit in the ultra-processed category, and the same BMJ 2024 review applies here as directly as anywhere on this list. Number 5. Albacore canned tuna, sold as premium or white tuna. A joint study by Bloom and Foodwatch, published in October 2024, tested 148 tins from 5 European countries, including the UK, and found mercury in every single one, with 57% containing more mercury than the limit that applies to other fish, confirmed by New Food Magazine and Euronews. Albacore contains approximately 2 to 3 times more mercury than skipjack, the species in standard chunk tins, confirmed by FSA surveillance data. The FSA advises pregnant women and women trying to conceive to limit all tuna consumption. Swapping premium albacore for standard skipjack is a simple way to reduce your exposure. Number 4. Canned peaches in heavy syrup. According to nutritional data on branded products, including Del Monte and Prince's, a standard 410-gram tin of peaches in heavy syrup contains between 30 and 35 grams of total sugar. The NHS recommends no more than 30 grams of free sugars per day for adults. One tin takes you right to your daily limit before you have eaten anything else. The British Heart Foundation specifically recommends choosing canned fruit and juice rather than syrup, and that simple swap makes a real difference. Here is the question for the comments right now. Think about the last time you opened a tin in your kitchen. Which specific brand was it, and did you actually read the back before you opened it? Drop the brand name below, honestly. We want to know what people are buying without giving it a second thought. Let us keep going. Number 3. Spam. The confirmed ingredient list from the Hormel Foods official website includes sodium nitrite E250, the same type of preservative linked to the cancer research we mentioned for corned beef. According to nutritional analysis on Open Food Facts and Snap Calorie, Spam contains approximately 1,040 milligrams of sodium per 100 grams, which works out at around 2.6 grams of salt per 100 grams. That is 43% of the NHS recommended daily maximum before anything else is eaten. And just like corned beef, Spam falls under the WHO's Group 1 classification for processed meat, and it's linked to bowel cancer. Number 2. BPA-lined tinned tomatoes. BPA, bisphenol A, is a chemical used to coat the inside of many food tins to stop the metal reacting with the food. Europe's official food safety body, the European Food Safety Authority, published a scientific opinion in 2023 concluding that the amount of BPA people are exposed to through food is unsafe. The European Commission then formally banned BPA from new food contact materials from January 2025 under EU Regulation 2024/3190, confirmed by NI Business Info. But a transition period means BPA-lined tins can legally stay on shop shelves until July 2026, so you may still be buying them now. In Great Britain, the FSA ran its own consultation on a similar ban until December 2025, but as of mid-2026, no full ban has been passed. A peer-reviewed paper indexed by the National Institutes of Health in 2025 confirmed BPA moves from can linings into food most easily when contents are acidic, and tinned tomatoes are one of the most acidic foods you can buy in a tin. Heinz UK announced in January 2024 it would stop using BPA in its packaging. If your usual tinned tomatoes do not say BPA-free on the label, it is worth switching to a brand that does. Number 1. Frey Bento steak and kidney pie. The confirmed ingredient list from Tesco, Sainsbury's, and Iceland shows beef at 12%, pork kidney at 11%, palm oil, and a range of additives. It does not contain sodium nitrite, but it is still a canned processed meat product, and the WHO finding on processed meat and bowel cancer applies to it directly. A 2024 review of peer-reviewed research found eating 50 grams of processed meat per day was linked to a 15% higher risk of type 2 diabetes. And according to nutritional data on the Tesco and Baxter's shop product listings, the full 425-gram tin contains approximately 2.76 grams of salt, which is 46% of the NHS daily maximum in a single pie. If there is one tin that concentrates the processed meat concerns and a high salt load together in one product, this is it. Now the 4 genuinely good options. First, tin sardines in olive oil or water. The British Heart Foundation names them as one of the most nutritious canned foods available, rich in omega, 3 fatty acids, calcium, vitamin D, and protein. According to NHS nutritional data, a 100-gram tin provides more than your full recommended daily calcium. Sardines are small, short-lived fish, meaning very little mercury. The FSA has no consumption limits for sardines for any population group. Second, canned chickpeas with no added salt. The NHS and British Heart Foundation both say beans and legumes are among the best foods for heart and digestive health. Rinsing before use removes up to 40% of the sodium, confirmed by Harvard University's nutrition source, referencing peer-reviewed research. High in plant-based protein, fiber, and iron, and among the most affordable nutritious foods on any UK shelf. Third, canned whole plum tomatoes with no added salt. Canning tomatoes actually makes a natural antioxidant called lycopene easier for your body to absorb than from raw tomatoes. This was confirmed by researchers Gertner, Stahl, and Size in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 1997 and remains the scientific consensus. Lycopene is linked to better heart health and may offer some protective effect against certain cancers. Fourth, canned wild salmon. The NHS recommends at least 2 portions of oily fish per week. Wild canned salmon provides omega, 3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and protein, with significantly lower mercury than tuna, confirmed by FSA monitoring data, and is one of the most affordable ways to meet that recommendation. The tin on the shelf does not tell you its full story. The salt, the preservatives, the can lining, the processing level, all of it matters more than most people realize. Now you know which 8 to think twice about and which 4 are genuinely worth your money. Turn the tin over before it goes in your basket. If you found this useful, please share it with someone who relies on canned food. And if you want straight talking, evidence-backed research every single week, please subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a video. We go through the products, we check the sources, and we give you the honest picture so you do not have to do it yourself. We will see you in the next one.